welcome to my pregnancy week 37 vlog. I'm currently like 38 and a half weeks, so this is coming a few days late and I'm sorry about that. I kept really good notes this week, but when it came time to film, this week just got away from me. So yeah, and I figured you guys were probably bombarded with Veda videos, so I figured it was perfect timing for me to get my pregnancy vlog up. And yeah, so this week was a little busy and a little crazy, but it went really, really well. I had my home visit on Monday, and that was awesome. My midwife had already been to my house. If you watched my previous pregnancy vlogs, then you know we had a middle of the night midwife visit a few weeks ago, and so she's already been to my house. But even so, she wanted to see how I had things set up for the birth, and she wanted to bring her assisting midwife as well so that I could meet her and she could see my house, since she'll most likely be the one retrieving things and she'll need to know where things go and all that good stuff. So yeah, they did that and everything looked great. I added 3 things to my birth kit once they had been here, and I'll show them to you now just so that you guys know what I added. One thing I added that they actually said was my glass bowl was fine, but Gordon and I just went ahead and picked up like a $1 bucket from Home Depot. I mean, it was super cheap, and that will just be like a backup puke receptacle. And then after talking with my midwife, I decided that I wanted to have candles in my birth kit so that if I was in a really low lit place but didn't want the overhead lights on, that we could just light some candles. So I just put a bag of tea candles. I got these like 3 or 4 years ago from IKEA. They were in like their damaged items section because a few of the candles were like bent, like the metal parts of them, which I don't care, they're still candles. So I bought them for super cheap years ago and just never used them. And then the last thing that we added to our birth kit in place of, let's see if I can pull one out, and I don't know if I showed this in my birth kit video or not, that one of the things on the list to do was to take paper bags and double them with plastic bags. After the assisting midwife saw them, she didn't like the idea. She'd prefer to have something stable with like handles and then just a trash bag lining that. So I dug out a laundry hamper from underneath our bed, and yeah, we added that stuff to our birth kit. Another thing that we did after speaking with the midwife, we made our Laboraid, and I'll probably just list the recipe below. I was gonna just film making it, but it's really just one of those things. You just throw the ingredients together. So I will list the recipe for the Laboraid below. And if anybody else is pregnant, waiting for their baby, or just wants like a really great energizing drink that's not super sugary like Gatorade, feel free to make it and tell me how you tweak it, because I may very well taste ours, which I haven't done so yet, and decide that I want to tweak it in some way. So yeah, I'll leave that below and you guys can check that out. As far as like the exam during the visit, it went really well. Baby has definitely dropped. My belly was measuring 37 something the week prior, and so we figured it'd be measuring close to 38, and it was measuring 36. So baby definitely dropped, which is awesome, and I can feel it. So much pelvic pressure this week, and just like right on my pubic bone, just feels like there's a little rock just sitting on my pubic bone, and it's just super uncomfortable this week. So I definitely felt that she dropped, and it's exciting because I know that, you know, my body's gearing up for her, and that is awesome. Let's see. Had some painful contractions this week. Mostly on Tuesday, I had some like painful-ish contractions. And then Wednesday, I woke up and I felt super nauseous. And this had actually happened to me a few days where I would feel just nauseous at weird times of the day. But it was usually when I needed to eat. Like if I just forgotten to eat, or if we went to the playground and I didn't bring a snack for myself or something. I would just feel nauseous around 1 o'clock. That was fairly typical, so I just started eating or trying to eat before 1, like my lunch. But on Wednesday, I woke up just feeling horribly nauseous. And I ate a banana and tried to just power through it and cook some breakfast. And I'd also woken up with just really strong sinus pressure, which I wasn't really surprised about because I had had an emotional breakdown Tuesday night, and anytime I cry, my sinuses kill the next day. So it's like that trade-off. I know when I start crying that I'm just doomed to have horrible sinuses the next day. So I'd had like an emotional breakdown the night before, and then the next day sinuses. So I wasn't really surprised about that, but the nausea in combination was just really difficult. So I tried to push through, and I ate about half of like a breakfast sandwich, which is for me just 2 pieces of toast, 2 eggs, and a piece of cheese. And I make that for me and for Daisy minus 1 of the piece of toast and 1 of the eggs. She only has 1 of each, but I can only eat like half of it. And then we had Daisy's little quarter-day preschool. So we packed up and we went, and I lasted about an hour and a half, and then I just started feeling horrible. And so we left a little early, and we went home, and I fed her a little bit of like snack stuff at the preschool, and then when we got home, I just put her straight to bed. I normally would keep her up for another hour or 2 and then feed her lunch and put her down. But that day, I was just like fighting to survive. And so I put her down to sleep, and I immediately started getting sick. And it was just awful. It's the first time I'd thrown up since the first trimester. And I was just shaky, and oh, it was just bad. So I actually called Gordon and asked him to come home because I was scared. At that point, it was about an hour into Daisy's nap, and I was scared that she was going to wake up and I wasn't going to be able to take care of her. So he came home from work, and he took care of me and fed me, chicken noodle soup, which just got some protein and liquids into my stomach. And I slept for like 3 hours, 2 hours. Woke up at 5, and I felt a lot better except for the sinus pressure, which was still there. And then the next day, I woke up and felt like $1 million. So I have no clue what that was. I feel like it may have been a hormonal shift. If it had happened at any other time, in any other circumstance, I may have just chalked it up to like a little bit of a stomach bug or food poisoning or something like that. But with being how far along I am, and just the nature of the situation, I really feel that it was a hormonal shift. So that happened on Wednesday. And then Thursday and Friday were pretty just, normal. Some inconsistent cramping contractions on Thursday, and lots and lots of nesting urge the next day on Thursday. And like I said, I felt really, really good. So I was just like, go, 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 go all day. And the house looked awesome, or at least all my projects did, by the end of that day. And then, yeah, that was pretty much it. Our week. I did get my hair cut as well, and I was kind of on my list of things to do before the baby came this week, and I was really excited to get it cut. I do have baby buys for this week. 2 of them are in a haul video from the consignment store, the dollar sale that they had at the beginning of this month, on Thursday, I believe. And so I filmed it, uploaded it then, and if you want to check out those 2 baby buys, they're going to be in that video. I'm not going to repeat them here, but I'll go ahead and show you guys what I got for this, you know, the rest of this week. The first thing that I was super excited about is a diaper bag. This is a Petunia Pickle Bottom Sassy Satchel, I guess you would call it. I love the colors. Red is one of my favorite colors, and I like to pair it with gray, and yeah, I love backpack style bags, and this can be that, and probably will most always with me be that. It's a little bit smaller than the boxy backpack, which I got on eBay months ago, and so most likely I'll use that for a day trip, and this for just like an afternoon outing, something smaller. But I'm really excited. I also got this on eBay, except this one was brand new with tags, and it was about $80 off of retail. I don't know what is going on with my freaking fridge, but it's freaking me out. Okay, so the next baby buy that I have is I got my nursing pillow. I'd registered. Sorry, that like totally messed up the lighting in my video. I'd registered for the San Diego BB nursing pillow. Carlo the Bubblush had done sort of like a side-by-side comparison on her blog, which I'll link below because I love her blog, and yeah, it's just a lot of fun, so check out her blog as well. But she did like a side-by-side comparison of like 4 or 5 different nursing pillows, and I really like what she had to say, and she ended up going with this one, and I felt like it would be a really good choice for me as well. But $60 was a little bit steep. They did have it on Baby Steals, probably Baby Steals or Zulily, I can't remember which, for like 30 bucks, probably about a month ago, and I missed it completely. And I was really bummed. And then I found this one on eBay, and it was brand new without its packaging, and it was $28 including shipping once I'd, you know, bid and won and all that good stuff. So under $30, and I'm really excited. Now, one thing did happen when I washed it that I was pretty bummed about, and that is that the strap, the very bottom of it, like the bottom 3 inches, frayed somehow. And so I contacted the company, and they're actually going to work with me to try and resolve that issue, which is awesome. And so just another reason why I'm stoked that I got this nursing pillow. So of course I will do a review once I've used it, but I'm just really excited about it. My next baby buy was off of Spot's Corner in Hyena Cart, which I can also list below. Anybody who hasn't checked out Spot's Corner, it's a place where you can buy and sell used children's clothes, diaper, lots of cloth diaper stuff, mostly cloth diaper stuff, but you can also sell like yarn, or buy yarn for knitting wool pants and whatnot. So one diaper brand that I've wanted to try for a really long time and haven't, because it's really expensive and it's just hard for me to justify paying $30 for a sized diaper. I can justify paying that for like a good fitted, but a sized diaper is just really, it's hard to justify. But there was a person selling their Apple Cheeks diaper stash for like $10 to $15 a piece depending on condition. So I can't remember what I paid for this. I think it was $15 including shipping, without the insert, which is totally fine because I have 1,000,001 inserts. But yeah, so it's just a little pink size 1 Apple Cheeks diaper, and we'll see how we like it. I don't know what it will be like, but yeah, I'm excited to try it. And then the last baby buy was from my registry, and it was the Breast Flow First Year's Milk Storage Organizer. And I'd originally heard of this product from Laura from Lauren Layton. She had registered for it, and I just thought it was such a good idea. So I thought that this was a really great idea because it has like one of those things like you would see in a grocery store where it pushes the product forward. And so you can just pull it back, put the older date or the newer dates in the back, and it will keep everything forward, and it will also squish the milk so that it so that it freezes flat. And so I really like the concept, and it has a little lid so that if you had to stack them, you could. And so I think that's awesome. We'll start with one, and if we feel like we need more milk storage, then, you know, we can go from there. But I just really wanted to have that so that as soon as my milk comes in and I start pumping a little bit, I'll have something to store my milk in. So yeah, that is baby buys for this week and my update and all that good stuff. I'm not going to show you my belly right now because I feel like it's so close to being the end of my 38th week, and so I don't want to, you know, you'll see my belly in the next video. I will include a link or a little shot of my belly shot from last week, from when I was truly 37 weeks pregnant. I did take my belly shot, and so I will post that at the very end of this video, and I will also make it the thumbnail for this video. Thanks for watching. Bye.